Hello YouTube, I just want to show you guys kind of how the Philippines kind of do things in regards to appliances. This is a washing machine, a lot different than the ones that we're used to back home. It is definitely doable. Then they hang their clothes on the dryer than some furniture here, washing machines. Here, you know, many families don't have a full set of appliances here because the electrical loads, especially with a fuse box, would not be able to handle it, and the cost of running appliances in a poor country, it just would not be feasible. But when you look at the cost of the, that's about 3,600 pesos, so that's about 70 US dollars for this washing machine. Probably for an even more upscale one, about almost 5,000. I just wanted to show you guys how things are done here in the Philippines, what you could kind of expect houses. Now, a lot of the modern houses that are more up to date, that of course would have an electrical panel instead of a fuse box, are more up to date. Here, you know, refrigerators, this is common especially in people that have a store in front of their house and so on. Aircon, air conditioner, this one's about 13,000, almost 14,000 pesos. That's about 280 US dollars, which is more than what the average Filipino makes here. So that's even very hard for them, you know, to afford. Speakers here, about 6,000 pesos. So really, even only the very rich here could really afford to have this stuff. Upright freezer, I don't think too many families have this here. 19,000 pesos, or almost 20,000 pesos. That's about 400 US dollars. But I wanted to show you guys this stuff so you guys could see how a lot of the Filipinos here live. Here's refrigerator and freezers, about 22,000 pesos, so that's about 440 US dollars here. But as I've mentioned, the problem with a lot of the appliances here, that the electrical loads just are not really set up to handle, you know, with a fuse box versus a panel. I mean, I would think almost any of the newer modern homes are built with a electrical panel instead of a fuse box like this mall. I mean, surely this would be built with a electrical panel. But this store, I just wanted to show it to you guys. Fan, 1,300 pesos. That's about 26 US dollars. And you know, air conditioner, or as they call it here, aircon, short for air condition, it's not very cheap on a Filipino family because of their salaries being so low. So I just wanted to, you know, drop a little bit of knowledge on you guys to see how, so that you guys see what they typically have in families. Here, a stove. This is something that a lot of families don't have either. They just generally use like a campfire burner. Very few families here, I think, have an actual oven on their stove. And again, a lot of it is because, well, they really can't afford it, and the cost to run it and the electrical currents are just not, the way a lot of the houses here are just not set up to run modern appliances. But see right here, this is this is definitely a panel. It's not, this building would not be on fuse boxes, a mall would not be. But I wanted to wrap it up on this one, show you guys. And well, this sofa too, a lot of the furniture here is bamboo, which is probably a good thing, because upholstery with the bugs and heat, you know, may not be the best thing to have here. But that's it for this one.